CCTV Camera World is proud to provide support for products purchased from our website. If you purchased your product from another vendor, please contact the vendor you purchased from for further assistance.
In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the SCI View software on a Windows or Mac computer to control a Security Cameras Inc. PTZ or motorized zoom camera. So you can control the camera regardless of if it's connected to your NVR or DVR, or if you've simply added it to the software as a standalone device. So first, when you open the software, you're going to be taken to this grid screen. If you don't have the software open, you will need to go to your desktop and double click on the SCI View icon. And it may require you to log in depending on your settings, but when you do so, you will end up on this grid screen. So to get your PTZ camera in the grid and live viewing, you're first going to want to click on your group. The default group is root, and then you'll see your device added. So I have added an NVR, so I need to click on that to expand it. And then IPC1 or channel 1 on my NVR is my PTZ camera. So I can either right click on it and click set mainstream or substream. I'm going to set it to the mainstream, and I need to either double click on the camera or click and drag. So clicking and dragging or double clicking on the camera will bring it into the view. So if you double click on it, it will bring it into this single channel view. And here this is a PTZ camera outside. So now if I wanted to control the PTZ or pan tilt zoom controls, then I do need to click on the third tab over here where I pulled the camera in. So clicking on here is going to bring up a neat PTZ menu. So we have our cardinal directions here on a 360-degree view, and then we have a speed selector. So this is actually the speed that you want the PTZ to follow your controls. So it goes from 1 to 10. So I'm going to pull it back down to around 5. Here we have the zoom in and zoom out button. So these buttons will work on a PTZ camera and a motorized zoom camera. Now it's important to know that a motorized zoom camera does not feature a pan and tilt motor. So only a pan and tilt camera will be able to use the dial up here, this 360 degrees of arrows, to control and pan and tilt that camera. A motorized zoom camera will only be able to take advantage of the plus and minus icons. So I can click the plus zoom icon to zoom in, and then I can click on the minus and magnify option to zoom out. So that is the zoom function. Zoom in with the plus magnify, zoom out with the negative magnify. On the right hand side is the focus controls. So if your camera doesn't automatically focus the way you want it to, then you can adjust the focus here. My camera is in focus, so I'm going to leave the focus adjustment alone. So now that leads me to the PT or pan and tilt controls. Like I mentioned, if a camera has just motorized zoom, you will not be able to take advantage of these because the camera doesn't have a pan or tilt motor. So here, clicking on the left arrow key will take me to the left. Vice versa, the right will take me to the right. And up and down. So I'm all the way up. So if I go down, it's going to take me down. I can go up to go back up. And we have our diagonal directions. Of course, those are going to take you in the direction that you press on the 3D controls. Last but not least, you do have the ability to set presets. So here I have 3 presets, but if I wanted to save a preset, I would first need to adjust my camera to the area where I want it. Come down here to 0.4 where it's not already preset, and then click the add preset. So the gear icon in the center is to add a preset. So I'm adding preset 4. So when I click that button, it should now have added a preset 4. So if I move my camera and then I click to the go to or arrow icon for 0.4, it will then take my PTZ back to that area where I set preset 4. So if I click on go to preset 1, so if I were to right click or move my camera to the right and then set preset 5, I can go between preset 4 by clicking the go to button and go to preset 5 by clicking the go to for preset 5. Next would be a preset cruise or tour, and I have both of these presets selected. And the number in the center is how much time I want to dwell on that. So the lowest you can go is 15. So I could increase it to 20, but I'm going to leave it at the default 15. So if I click the preset cruise option, what it's going to do is first go to preset 4 because it's highlighted. And then after about 15 seconds, it will then go to preset 5. So 15 seconds has elapsed, and now it went to preset 5. And in another 15 seconds, it will, of course, go back to preset 4. So this is what the software has the ability to do. If you want to have your PTZ camera kind of go between different views, you can set up a tour or cruise. Hopefully this video helps you utilize your PTZ camera or motorized zoom camera with your Security Cameras Inc. NVR and the SCI View software. Thank you for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.